Short video while driving, not recommended. Stuck in traffic on my way to the office in La Jolla. Quick video about, would you rather be free or safe? Good question. I know for me it's always been freedom. And some people want safety and some people want freedom. One isn't better than the other. It's just difference. And for me, it relates to lions and sheep. There's nothing wrong with sheep. I love sheep. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be safe. I understand that. And there's nothing wrong with being a lion. A lion isn't better than sheep. And there are some sheep that are very strong and capable of very strong sheep things or whatever. But the point is simply, it's just a difference. We're all on this planet for different reasons, and we have different ways of navigating life. What I'm finding fascinating to me now at this part of my journey is, to answer that question, I've always wanted freedom. That's all that I've ever wanted. And when you grow up in a world where you're surrounded by people who want safety, they don't understand freedom. It scares them. And a perfect example of that, and this, please, if you're listening to this, and you fall into the category of I want to be safe rather than free, I'm not trying to belittle that or insult that or make that less at all. That's a beautiful thing. I've been surrounded my whole life whose number one purpose in life is to be safe. A safe house, a safe job, a good retirement. Most people, just about everyone in my life, that's what they want. And that's beautiful and that's great. I've never, hopefully never tried to, maybe I have. I was going to say I've never tried to make someone wrong for wanting to be safe, but I bet I have. I bet in my exuberance and my passion, I've tried to have people see that maybe freedom is better. Yeah, I'm sure I've done that. So guilty. But what's powerful is to understand what you are. Are you someone who wants safety or you want freedom? Maybe you're someone who wants both. You know, it's usually, I don't know, maybe I'm open to the discussion. I'm open to the thought. I'm processing as just like most times when I start a video, I'm questioning, I'm being curious and open as to what's true. All I know is from my own experience, freedom has been the most important thing for me. And because of that, most people in my life have had a real challenge understanding me or accepting me because they don't fit. Someone who wants freedom doesn't look for a job and a career and a retirement. They're looking for freedom. They're looking to do something to love, something that has meaning and purpose. And they want the freedom to live where they want and work where they want and take time off when they want. And all of those things have always been really important to me. And when you're circled with people that are different than you, if you were someone who wanted safety and you're surrounded by a whole bunch of people that wanted freedom, you'd probably feel uncomfortable. In the same way, I've always wanted freedom, valued that more than anything. And I've been surrounded with people, everyone in my life. I can't think of anyone in my life that wants freedom more than they want safety. And so I've never had a running mate until now. Thank you, Karen. Anyway, I've never had a running mate that valued freedom more than safety. And oh God, like if you want to have a beautiful feeling, surround yourself with people that support you. So if you want to feel safe, surround your people, you probably already have, that want safety. They don't want freedom. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're a lion, if you want freedom more than anything, you're not looking for safety, you're looking for fun, adventure, meaning, purpose, something deep and meaningful that ignites the passion in you, and you want to be a creative being and creating a life and songs and music and story and all the different things that go along with being a creative who wants to be free. That's important to tap into that, because that's why you're here. And that's what I've been doing for the last 30 years. And being free in any way, it really is difficult for people who want to be safe. So if there's people in your life, if you're someone who wants freedom and there's people in your life who want safety, probably the healthiest thing that I've realized is let them have their life. and you have your life. Don't try and convince them that freedom is important to them, because it's not. Don't try and change them. Love and accept them and live your own life. And that's what I'm learning to do. I'm learning to realize that a lot of people, if not all the people in my life, want safety. And I have, in my own way, had a challenge with that. How do you live with all these people that see the meaning of life completely different than the way you do? And most, if not all of the people in my life, it's bothered them so much that they feel compelled to make me wrong, to tear me down, to criticize me, make fun of me, do anything they can to take my power away, because it threatens their view of life. You know, how can someone be free and happy? They think the only way you can be happy is if you feel safe. And I've really learned a lot from this whole idea that we're all different, that freedom is important to me and it's not important for other people, or not as important. Safety is more important for them. They're going to have different values and a different life. And I'm learning, thankfully, finally, to have the people in my life, or person in my life, or whatever, be people that I relate to on this very key fundamental issue: freedom. They want freedom. Safety is great. I mean, if you're free and navigating, you'll pick this place to stay for the night that's safer than this place. It's not that safety is not in the equation at all. It's just not as important as freedom. And you'll notice right now on the planet that people that want to be safe, what you do is you're looking for someone or something to take care of you. You know, a social system, a government, your parents, anyone or anything to make you feel safe. The problem with that, the challenge with that, is you give your power away. You want the government to take care of you, so they're going to provide your Social Security and your retirement, and you want Medicare system to make you feel safe, and you rely on your doctor to give you the right prescriptions to make you feel safe. And in the process of trying to feel safe, you give away your power every time to some other entity, hoping that will make you feel safe. The reason why one of the main reasons why so many people are having a challenge now is these systems are falling and the corruption behind them is being revealed. And that scares the people that want to feel safe. This whole time they put their trust in the government, or, you know, the pharmaceutical companies, or the doctors, or the educational system. And they're starting to realize that, you know what, I don't feel safe. I've been trusting them this whole time, and you know what, maybe they're not as honest as I thought they were. That makes someone who wants safety, that scares them. I understand that. One suggestion might be to realize that who we are is a spiritual being, and our source of strength comes from that, not from the outside world. Just some thoughts. Hopefully any of this might be helpful. I mean to be helpful, but the truth is that when you talk about freedom, it scares people who want safety. So if you're someone who wants to be safe, maybe you're in my life in one form or another, this message probably just irks the heck out of you. I'm very sorry. That's your problem, not mine. I'm speaking about, from my own perspective, how important it is to be free, and how other people have a different perspective and they might want to be safe. That's awesome. Great. More power to you. I love you all. Take care. Bye.